Well, what's this little tidbit of information? You know, it's a good website. Good, full of good news. It's called thegatewaypundit.com. And I do read from there fairly frequently when there's good stuff, because there's quite frequently good stuff. This was posted on the 23rd, March 2020. Revealed WHO Director, or World Health Organization Director General, Tedros Adhanom, reportedly ranking member of known terrorist organization in China puppet. You don't say. At the Illustrated Premier website, Yakov Appelbaum shares the links between the Director General and China. For example, in late January, he met with China's President Xi. He reports on February 15, 2020, the General Director of the World Health Organization, Tedros Adhanom, addressed the Munich Security Conference. At that time, we were only about 60,000 cases of COVID-19 in China, and about 500 in the rest of the world. Tedros was more concerned with misinformation than with containment. In his address, he said, "We're not just fighting an epidemic, we're fighting an infodemic. Fake news spreads faster and more easily than this virus, and it's just as dangerous. And if we don't tackle this, we are headed down a dark path that leads nowhere but division and disharmony." Now, this is equivalent to George Bush Jr. right after 9/11. "We will not tolerate any wacko conspiracy theorists on this. We know who the terrorists are. We're going to go after them." He laid the ground immediately. "No, don't you dare pay attention to those pesky conspiracy theorists, because we turned out to be correct, and it was an inside job." So this guy's doing the same thing. Don't trust that fake news internet spread stuff. Now the Director General is reporting whatever China wishes. As noted above by Appelbaum, China has invested millions in Ethiopia. This may be in part why Tedros has made the following statements about the World Health Organization. Given the misinformation about the novel coronavirus epidemic, the World Health Organization has communicated with some companies, including Google, to ensure that the public will get the authoritative information from the World Health Organization. Well, that's funny. You mean every time I open a YouTube video up, including my own, that had anything to do with Corona, like this video you're watching right now is going to have it, I guarantee it. Right under the video is this little subsection that Google, YouTube, automatically inserts for up-to-date and the truthful information. Click on the World Health Organization about the coronavirus. I didn't ask to put that there. I didn't, quote-unquote authorize that. No. YouTube just does it. Travel restrictions to and from China can have the effect of increasing fear and stigma with little public health benefit, he said. The lockdown of people is unprecedented in public health history, so it is certainly not a recommendation the World Health Organization has made. The World Health Organization highly appreciates the tremendous efforts China has made to contain the epidemic. But Appelbaum has also explained that the World Health Organization Director General has a shocking past, riddled with death and destruction in Ethiopia. He says his rapid rise to the top of the directorship of the World Health Organization began after his collaboration with Bill Gates in the Clinton Foundation in its initiative. Running some analytics on Tedros' activity between 1991 and 2018 shows conduct riddled with fraud, corruption, the worst forms of human rights abuses, and scandals. Tedros is who the world is relying on to provide accurate information on the coronavirus. That's very interesting. Totally worth a video. Take care.